Hey guys, it's Diane. I want to talk to you about something. I think that's critical, and I think that most people are just completely missing. So first of all, if you haven't gone to my site, dianehochman.com, and put in your name and email so I can send you out good stuff, please do that, okay? It's important. I send good and important stuff, and you need it for your business. So here's what I want to talk to you about. I'm talking to a lot of people lately, and it's that time of year. It's the middle of the summer, dog days of summer, and this is what happens every summer. People get kind of bummed out because business is slower in the summer. At least for some people. For me, it's not, but for some people, it is. And what I want to ask you, if your business is not working, if it is not doing what you want it to do, and by the way, even though I'm sending this out publicly, I'm speaking to a couple of you, and you know who I am. You know who you are. You know who I'm talking to. Here's my question. Are you doing all that you possibly can? Are you doing everything that you possibly can? You know, I teach people how to set up a 90-day plan and pick marketing methods and so on. But I watch people doing, frankly, the bare minimum, or a little bit more than the bare minimum. And they're even shining better than most people. They've built a little name on Facebook. People know who they are. They got some prospects and so on. Because you do not, and I repeat, you do not score in this industry unless you grit down and you decide, I'm going to do all that I can. You know, people who have made it and made it big, they lose sleep. They stay up late. They become obsessed with learning more. They become obsessed with people and prospects and their team and building and growing and traveling to events. And, they become big readers and big listeners. Man, I'm always listening to audios. In fact, I'm so excited now. I got my new smartphone, and you can get online and I can listen to training on here, audios and videos now. So like when I'm driving and stuff like that, I mean, you can't, now it's all in my pocket. It's just incredible. If you haven't gotten a new, either an iPhone or this is an Android, you really got to. I mean, I got a Brendan Burchard set and I'm in it, constantly on here and so on and so forth. So are you doing all that you can? Are you shoving as much into your mind as you can? Are you talking to as many people as you can? Are you getting to as many events as you can? Are you practicing your presentation as much as you can? Are you able to tell your story inside and out? Hi, my name's Diane Hochman. I got started in this industry 12 years ago. I was just a housewife looking for a way to lose some extra weight. And the next thing you know, I was signed up into a company. I started in network marketing. I didn't even know what it was. But I knew that this was a chance for me. Blah, 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 blah. And I can tell it 47 different ways. I can tell it hanging from my toes. Can you tell your story? I don't have a story. Yes, you do. How do you think I started? I was 270 pounds and I had no weight loss. I had no income story. I had no nothing. You have to start from somewhere. Maybe it's just starting with talking about what your dreams and aspirations are and where you're going. Are you projecting where you're going? Or are you projecting that you're scared and not sure? People follow people that are going somewhere. People follow people that know that there's something more. Do you know that there's something more in your heart, in your soul, in your gut? The first time I saw this industry, I knew there was more because, quite frankly, I saw people that I thought I was a little bit smarter than making gobs of money, and I saw the travel, and I saw the lifestyle, and I said, I can do this. Maybe not their way. I did it my way. If you ever see me speak, I talk about that a lot. I did it my way. But there is no difference whether you're good at just approaching people out in the streets or whether you did it via mail order, direct response, or whether you did it via attraction marketing and social media marketing. I don't know how you did it, doing it, whatever. You still have to do all you can. And if you're not doing all you can, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. If you spend your days second guessing yourself, instead of doing, so that you can be corrected and molding. It was one of the biggest things I learned early on. I read that you need to accept correction. Well, nobody can correct you. No pro can correct you if you're not doing. I promise you, if you're working, people are going to notice you. There's a young man named Brian on the net right now. I guess he dropped out of college, was working at McDonald's, okay? You guys can look him up. Working at McDonald's, I met him at No Excuses. And he got into this industry, and now he's making a full-time living better than he was making at McDonald's, staying home and learning all this incredible stuff. Is Brian the slickest? No, he's not. And I love you, Brian. Yeah, I'm telling your story, and I think you're a sweetie, but he's not super slick. He's not, whatever you want to call it. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. But the difference between Brian and most people is he did and is doing all he can. And as soon as he did all he could, he got noticed by the whole home business community, online community. I noticed him right away. Other people over at Lead System Pro have noticed him. He's being noticed. Why? Because he's doing all that he can. If you want to make a full-time living and be home, this is for the select few, guys. It's not a little fantasy. It's for the select few that are willing to do it. It is a luxury to be home and to be able to travel and to do the things that, a few of us get to do. If you want those luxuries, you got to pay the price. You got to, do your dues. It just is what it is. So I say to you today, in the dog days of summer, in the humdrum of summer, in the this and the that, if you don't do all that you can do this summer, you're going to have a poor fall. And if you have a poor fall, you have no 2012. It's systematic. It's momentum. Can you afford to let another day go by? There are nooks and crannies of time in your life. Every letter I get from somebody is like, well, I can't do this, I can't do that. I got one today from a guy, nice guy, incredible guy, has a particular skill in a particular field. He's magical, but that field isn't paying him anymore. He wants to get out of his regular job, but he's not doing all that he can do. Are you? And if not, stop complaining. I only want to hear from people that are ready to run and work and strive and not do drama. Drama ain't gonna get nothing for you. Save your drama for your mama. Put all of yourself into your business, and I promise it'll pay off. Give it time, give it work, and it will happen. We'll see you guys later.